Hello everyone, from me, from my mess, and birds. I am a little exhausted, been a long day, but I just had to bring you this, that I was PM'd from a user called I2I35. His other username that he refers to himself as, I believe, is a Bible citation. I don't know. But he sent me this video that the subject was, "A mistake can be corrected, ... And the body of the message was, ... once exposed. And attached was a video. The top 16 most impaired mistakes atheists make. Alright, before I get into the video at all, I'm not going to touch it very deeply at all. But I would like to mention that an impaired mistake seems to me like an ameliorated or slightly prevented mistake. So, what are you saying? Things atheists do that may be a mistake, but it's a wash because they're not that bad? I don't know. But he, quote, happened to put this list together in less than an hour of all the serious mistakes there are with atheists during the year and a half of being on YouTube. Okay, if you put it together in less than an hour, and it's summing up a year and a half of experience, you probably did a shitty job. Just saying. But rather than get into these 16 with multiple subparts, especially for number 16, I would like to propose, as the title of this video says, Suggestions to a Young Creationist in dealing with atheists. Pardon me. Number one is, do not send messages to your target audience that ultimately vilify and express nothing but disdain for that audience. You'll lose them. Second, never complain no one will debate you, and then conclusively demonstrate that you feel there is nothing worth debating. You are simply there to educate the unwashed masses. I say this because then there is no point in debating. Or there is no point in discussion. Because, contrary to what you might think, I at least am into the idea of learning. And so someone who is not also into the idea of learning, but is only interested in how they can mend my ways, well, I think they're an asshole. Take that for what it's worth. Third, if your only statement of evidence is an implied, not even an outright, but an implied because I say so, there is no reason to take you seriously. None at all. Because who are you? Would you take me seriously if I said that your Bible means nothing? No. Because, well, you don't take it already, but because I am not making any supporting arguments for that. That's not a statement you would take seriously without some evidence. Therefore, you saying that atheists have proven nothing without any supporting statements, or that any of the statements you made without supporting evidence, which is all of them, and last but not least, realize that when someone pulls together a list of mistakes or fallacies or irritating things or whatever that this group does of a certain number. Someone has made this video before. Lots of people have made this video before. I mean, there's a whole series entitled Why Do People Laugh at Evolutionists? That's basically the same thing that you did, except it's better and funnier. And that's saying something because it really sucks. Because it's a rip-off of Thunderfoot's series, obviously. And Thunderfoot's is probably a rip-off of something else, and who knows? You know, originality is overrated, but at least if you know who you are copying, you can try and improve on it, rather than just do a crappy job and be surprised when people look at you like you're an idiot. To my subscribers, thank you for putting up with me being a little groggy. I'm recovering from being sick. To those of you who are not subscribing, hello. Or to those of you who might subscribe, hello, you know, whatever. But I just looked at this and went, oh God, not this video again. And had to say something. Oh, and lastly, if you spam stuff in people to Jesus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You sent it to 20 people, and who knows how many more people you sent it to. This is just as many addresses as I can see. If you spam this out and it's of this poor quality, literally it's a black screen with his name on it, with annotations for what his text is. This is like the lowest possible production quality you can have in a YouTube video, with the possible exception of he has his name in the black screen. That's it. Expect some mockery back. Just a suggestion. Thank you for your time and attention, and have a good evening. And one more thing. If you think of taking this video down, I have copied it, and I have copied the annotations for archival use later. Just looking out for you. Have a good one.